Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Peep my fridge. If you're new here, my name is Satori. I'm 25. I'm a psychic medium, and I may or may not have a message here for you today in regards to their true feelings for you. Now, this is a romantic reading, as you can see. It's a pick a card. You've got different piles to choose from. So if you're interested in taking some time to sort of meditate on which number you feel drawn to, my timestamps are in my description, so take your time. But I am going to say a quick prayer and drink some water. Okay. Now, I listen to my gut before I listen to the cards. So if there's a traditional meaning of a card, and I'm just going to go off of my intuition. That's what I'm going to say. I always read based off of my intuition. Sometimes I get very specific messages I feel like I have to share. So the cards come second. That's something you need to know. For me, as a medium, I have no choice but to tell the truth. So, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Group number 1, calling upon Archangel Michael, praying that we receive the guidance we need, everything and more, only love and truth may come through. Amen. Group number 1, what are their true feelings for you? Group number 1, what are their true feelings for you? I keep hearing like the wind. I'm hearing, this is so specific, your voice is like the wind. So that's metaphoric of, okay, so air signs, right? I think of wind, I think of air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that could be your sign, that could be their sign, but you specifically are giving off air energy to this person. They feel like they feel like you're really, really, really hard to read. They feel like they don't know what you want. They feel like, you can probably hear my fiance snoring in the background. I'm also on baby duty right now, so I'll be pausing a lot throughout the duration of this video. This person confuses the fuck out of themselves. It's giving Two of Swords energy. They're like, I don't see clearly here. I know I don't. They know it too. They're like, I know for a fact I don't see this clearly. And I feel like they've had to seek out counsel or like advice in regards to you. They've had to, because they genuinely are like, I'm confused. What do they feel about you? Let's see. What are their feelings? The Strength card. Two of Swords. Would you look at that? I literally was like, it's giving Two of Swords. And here you are, Two of Swords. Don't make this shit up. Can't make it up. Seven of Cups. Yeah, confusion. Seven of Cups is like, what do I feel? They don't know what they feel. Truthfully, they haven't actualized it in their brain. It's like the feelings, okay, the feelings they have are there. They don't know how to read them, though. They don't know how to read their emotions. But I gotta say, with the Strength card, it tells me they have strong feelings, but they don't know how to read them. And there's a complete disconnect here. There's like, I do feel like they have fire towards you, Leo energy. I feel like they have fire towards you, meaning they're passionate towards you. Physically speaking, I'll just be very blunt. Like, they're physically drawn towards you. They feel like in the past they've felt a connection with you, but I'll be honest, they've also felt like that connection was too unpredictable with the Two of Swords, and like it was not stable. So maybe, no matter how recent that was, I do feel like that's where their head was at. Maybe the last time they saw you is like, this isn't stable enough. This isn't clear enough, it should be clearer. And I do sort of understand where they're coming from. Like, if you're really this confused, it is important to take a step back. So let's see. This person loves animals, and I'm getting trees. I feel like they're very connected to nature. Taurus energy. Okay, you have the Ten of Wands. I don't know why I feel like they get yelled at. I know this sounds weird, but just hear me out. I feel like they get yelled at a lot by somebody, or they get in trouble a lot, or someone gives them side eye a lot because they're very detached from their emotions. So they have gotten in trouble from not, okay, because they have a hard time reading their feelings, it gets them in trouble in other areas of life. With the Ten of Wands, they feel overburdened. Two of Wands, sorry. So Two of Wands is also here, more fire energy. I feel like this person has said some things about you that are unfair. They misinterpreted they just had a weird response to you. Or like they're having one. There's just this like having a weird response energy, or being triggered by, I think they were triggered by you. I'm not even gonna cap. I think they're triggered by you. Okay. Let's see here. They're triggered by you. One second, I need some more water and a snack. Okay, so I feel like because they were confused, maybe they just talked, like they just spoke and they didn't think about what they were saying, or because they didn't know what they were feeling, it wasn't coming off as very genuine, even to the people they were talking about it to, just so you know. So like, don't feel too bad there. I think a lot of people were like, what are you, anyways, what are their true feelings for you? So, you know, I picked up on that passion. Third eye chakra. Can I tell y'all something crazy? When I went on the, my 2-second break, third eye chakra frequency, I put that on my phone, and I just pulled the third eye. So, I can't. Anyways, third eye chakra. So, how do they currently feel about you? Third eye chakra, mental conflict. This is what I'm saying. How do they currently feel about you? Rest and rejuvenate. Okay. Solitude. Maybe they haven't seen your face in a while, or they haven't talked to you in a while. They feel like they don't know what you're doing. Like, I will say that much. I feel like they're separated from you, or like they don't know what you're doing. And they want to see what you're doing. They want to see what you're up to. With that being said, ooh, this person, okay. This person has a tendency to say things before they speak. With mental conflict here, I feel like the reason they're overthinking so much here is because they have been so confused in the past, and they feel like it should never have been that way, or they made it that way and there's no going back. There's just this energy of like panic that I feel with this person. With rest and rejuvenate, I really feel like this person needs a little bit of help, because like, I mean, calming their energy down, because I mean, come on, the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, like, these energies are not exactly the calmest. I mean, maybe the Two of Wands, maybe, but like, it's just a lot here. I do feel like with solitude as well, they're alone a lot. Hold on, you have New Beginnings came out. They don't want to be alone okay, so there is going to be a shift with this person. Allow me to pull some cards. I do have a card on the bottom of the deck. It says Obstacles and Challenges, number 5. What's going on with this person's energy towards group 1 in the near future? Give me a second. Too many cards flew out. The Devil. They're going to start giving into their desires a little bit more, and I think it's going to open them up to their emotions, where they're less separate from their feelings and more embodying their feelings, if that makes sense. With the Devil, that could be something that I feel like this is just, I feel like they're going to say something that's going to shock you with the Devil here. It's giving, they genuinely are going to flip and be a different person, like completely. 9 of Cups. And I feel like some part of you is going to be a little annoyed with how they choose to express themselves to you in the future. I don't know why, because it's like, okay, 9 of Cups is giving, you're saying the right things. I think what you're going to feel is how annoyed you are that they used to be as controlling as they were. That you could see it, but they couldn't. Like, there's just going to be an annoyance that comes up. I'll just be honest. Capricorn energy here. They feel like they owe a lot of money to somebody as well. I know that sounds crazy, but like a lot of money. I feel like they owe a lot. And I also feel like they feel like they're stuck. Yeah, maybe it's the money obligation that's keeping them stuck, but they feel very guilty, is what I'll say. Deep down, I feel a very guilty, like they're guilty type of energy. They're guilty of something. To me, that, okay, yeah, the Death card. And the Hierophant card. They're guilty of not loving themselves enough, truthfully, because it reflects in how they treat others. I'm not saying this person's evil. I am saying that they have a hard time being genuinely open to loving others and being loved by others, so they maybe aren't the funnest person to be around. Like, they can be a little condescending, or like they have this idea in their head how things should be. I don't know. Obstacles, and it's going to be hard for them to break out of that. I'll just be real. Which is why I'm like, okay, if you're watching this reading and you're like, are they suitable for a relationship? Hell no. Like, girl, bye. I would not with this. I wouldn't get in a relationship with them. That's just based off of how, like, if you resonate with how I'm expressing this reading, like, if you know, yeah, that makes sense. This isn't the kind of person you get in a commitment with. No, this is the kind of person you challenge, and they probably challenge you. Let's see, what else? What else do you need to hear? Solar plexus. I told you they're going to have a shift. I gotta tell you, the shift is in their demeanor. They're going to go from being very, I'm going to just say, like, devilish, maybe controlled, to being the one that's in control, if that makes sense. Being controlled by your negative, traits, or like your thought patterns and whatever, versus being more in control of how you are in the world and being less avoidant with your feelings and problematic. I'm just gonna say it. This person is problematic. Some of their viewpoints are probably very problematic. I don't know what they... Anyways, this person should be humbled. Okay, love begins. That's good, at least. I mean, I don't think that this person is gonna be embodying that devil energy in the future. Do I think y'all are gonna be together? Hell no. Do I think that you're going to maybe be open to a conversation with them? Totally. And maybe you can see some positive changes in the dynamic down the road. This person needs to open up about how they feel, and that's where the change is going to happen. But really, it's not just about how they feel for you. They need to open up about how they feel in general. It's not about you, it's in general. So how they feel for you, I feel like it's gonna be intensified. Their feelings for you will be intensified for a good bit until they're meant to learn from your energy. They're meant to learn self-love from you. So they're going to learn that from you. I don't know how, but there will be something here. Self-love will be a big, big theme in this connection. Let's see. I think you guys can come together and help each other. I know that sounds weird, but like it doesn't have to be a romantic connection here. I think you can have something else. What is this? Trapped in fear. More of a healing friendship type connection. Prosperity begins. Yeah, look at that. Love begins, new beginnings. Yeah. Beginning. So there's an ending in this connection, the ending to how it was, and a new beginning. Passion ignited. I told you they were passionate about you. And I think that's what this card is sort of confirming for us. You have two number ones here. No, you've got number one, love begins, number one, prosperity begins, number one, passion ignited. That's crazy. 111. And I saw 1111 on a tag today, so that's crazy. Okay. Anything else? I think that's it. Yeah, I feel like that's it. There's nothing else you really need to know in regards to them. Just know that they are probably going to attempt to express how they feel. It will be hard because of the Ten of Wands. This is someone that doesn't do that a lot. So they've got a lot of pent-up stuff. So is it going to come out all graceful and romantic and cute? Not really. Nope. But that's okay, because you don't need this person to do that for you. I get wanting that though. But anyways, thank you guys so much, group number one, for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a private session, the only way to do that is by clicking on my channel, and there's a Tidy Cow link at the top. But, yep, moving on to group number two. Alright, hello group number two. I hope you guys are well today. Let's take a look at what are their true feelings for you. They have Aquarius energy, or you do. I just feel Aquarius. Aquarius and Libra. And Aries for some reason. Virgo. Pom-poms. I'm seeing pom-poms. Some of y'all used to be cheerleaders. Literally saw someone used to be a cheerleader. I also feel like this person wants to cheer you on. I wonder what you're doing in your life right now. Because what are they truly feeling? They feel proud of you? Oh. Just a reminder, I'll be pausing the video here and there to go check on my baby. So, yeah. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I'm getting Six of Swords energy. This person wants to bring you peace of mind, and they want to take you places. They want to travel a lot with you. What do they truly feel about you? They feel brave towards you. Maybe they're going to take action towards you. in a bigger, more meaningful way. This person's very picky. I do feel like they come from a strict background. I feel like they could be of a different, I feel like they come from a different culture, maybe. Yeah, something about them is just different. The star is the Aquarius card, so that's confirming what I was talking about. Page of Cups is an offer, so they're going to ask you to go on dates with them, or they want to do more dates, or they feel like they need to spend more time with you, get to know you better, or deepen the connection. Even if it just feels like, I feel like you're the kind of person that you're always revealing more. You get better and better over time. You have a lot to share. You don't just show all your cards all at once. You're maybe a little mysterious. This person likes that. They find you very intelligent and very smart. You do make them nervous. I'm getting nervous here. I'm seeing this blue throat chakra energy. It looks to me like you guys are going to be communicating with them a lot or around them a lot, so you can expect for there to be a lot of tension and a lot of chemistry with this person. They feel very healthy. Hierophant, yeah, they have a lot of very powerful values. They know who they are. Eight of Cups. They've had to walk away from some tough things. The Hanged Man. They're not the kind of person that gives up easily, but when they give up, it's because they really have to, and I feel like they really are carrying an energy of grief. So when you look at this person, maybe they're a little quiet, or they're a little timid, but they want to be more bold. That's like the vibe I'm getting. They feel like they could be a little older than you, maybe, for some of y'all. Not seeing a huge age gap, but a little one for some of y'all. There's, you're working on your mental health right now. Maybe going out into the world more. Okay. Someone here, I'm getting something about, this is so weird, melatonin. That's so weird, specific and weird, but melatonin. Better sleep, getting better sleep. I'm also seeing better help therapy in my head, so some of y'all are going to therapy to help calm your nervous system. You've been through a lot. Some of y'all have been single for a while, like for a good while, and you're like, I need to be comforted, and I feel like this is a good person to comfort you. Something about closing the gap, so they want to maybe get to know, like, again, like there's just this offer to be closer to you. The Empress is here because they find you very attractive and very, very cleansing and energetically. Five of Pentacles. You could feel neglected in some area of your life, or like the reason that you've maybe been single for a while is because you've been neglected a lot in your partnerships. Like emotionally, maybe they do other things but they don't emotionally take care of you. You have the Hermit here. That's that Virgo energy I was feeling. They're very hardworking. They have a very disciplined way of living their life. And they're not the kind of person that tolerates bullshit, okay? They call it out. Movements, choices, decisions, waiting game, spiritual strength. Yeah, that's the courage I was talking about. This person wants to be more courageous in their life. They know they deserve better. They've been waiting a while, and they're ready to make a choice about what they want, what they're going to go after. Oh. They don't seem like they've always tried to be a very good person. Humanitarian almost. Wheel of Fortune, they're the kind of person that would treat you with respect all of the time. So if you're not resonating with this person being a very nice person and being very genuine, this isn't your pile. This is a good person. I like them. I actually really enjoy their presence. Their energy is very calm. It's very, very peaceful. What else do y'all need to hear? King of Swords. Maybe you're not used to that, and maybe this person would be, or is, very different for you, a different flavor, but you're falling in love with the different flavor. I don't know. Interesting. Two of Pentacles. You could have an option, or there could be options for you, group 2. Maybe with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, because I had the Wheel of Fortune over here. There's a lot of people that feel drawn to you. Yeah. Because you're light, you have a light inside of you. You're very beautiful, by the way. This person finds you very physically attractive. Stand your ground. Yeah. Okay. The waiting game again. Material and spiritual prosperity. Intuition. And hope. There's that light. That's you. So, here's what I'll say about group number 2. You know, this person is a very calm energy. They have a very lovely vibe. They are very grounded, I'll say. And they like to stay rooted to where they're at in their consistency and their structure. And I wouldn't exactly say that this person is jumping to be in a relationship, but they are jumping to express themselves and to maybe try to be in a relationship, even if it takes time. With the waiting game coming out several times, this person believes in slowness, taking your time. So I'm gonna move on to group 3. Thank you guys for being here. I hope this was helpful. I'll see y'all in the next video. Hello, group number 3. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. I have tons of other pick a card readings if y'all want to scroll through and check those out, but let's see here. What do y'all need to hear? What is this person's true feelings for you? What is this person's true feelings for you? Ten of Cups reversed. Yeah, this person has a hard time letting go of the past. King of Swords. Yep. This person feels like they have a hard time letting go of the past. I feel like it's a past version of themselves they're having a hard time letting go of. Because I feel like this person is holding on to a fear of failure, as well as times where they have failed or done maybe not the best things in partnerships and such like that. Like, just there's throat chakra blockage coming up for group 3. This person has a blockage in their throat. I feel like they are not really great with their words. I feel like they're slow to find their words and to find their feelings. How do they feel about you? They feel a lot of pressure with you to do the right thing. They feel a lot of pressure to move forward. Oh my gosh, look at it. There's a lot they want to say to you. They just don't know the words, and it's going to come spilling out very soon. I feel like this person's going to have some sort of emotional breakthrough. Yep, Knight of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. That will lead to the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. They're going to get over this. Because it's just a lot of fear they're holding on to. They're going to get through this and get over this. I feel like if you're in a new partnership with this person, it takes them time, okay? If you're in if you've been with them or it's been a while, I don't know. I just feel like they are, they take their time, honestly, because they're scared. It's not because they are wanting to move particularly slow, but the Ace of Cups is here. So how do they feel about you? They love you. This person, like, deeply loves and cares for you. Even if this, I'm going to say something. If this is a new partnership, they're already in love with you. Like, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, while it's in reverse, it's still here. It's making me feel like they have to get past this vision or idea they have of themselves and what they're deserving or not deserving of. Like, they have to be kinder to themselves and they have to work on becoming a little less serious in their life. Like, they're just very serious sometimes, and I feel like they're trying to be less serious because they're gonna miss out on things if they're not careful. I feel like they need to be more open to allowing help from other people, but also allowing you to heal them emotionally. They wish they were already healed for you. They wish they had never done things in their past. Like, they feel like they have a lot of regrets. Okay, let's see here. This person's going to start taking better care of their heart space. They have to. I feel like that's the change that needs to happen here, and it can't come from you. It has to come from them. They have to be the one to make that decision. They're going to have to start believing in themselves more and believing in other people as well. Trusting, yep. Knight of Swords is here. This person's about to lean on you because a major change, or yeah, they have some sort of something that has to be healed. Maybe an old family wound, or something that's coming to a head, or family challenges that they need your help with. They need your advice. They want you to tell them what to do, basically, because they trust your knowledge and your judgment. The Page of Wands is here, so I think they're going to receive some sort of communication that they need help debunking or figuring out. Like, that's the vibe. Because again, they struggle to communicate, and they struggle. It's not just communication with you, it's with others, and they feel like they're going to need your support here. You've been helping this person, whether you realize it or not. You're helping them. You have power, heartache, and loss. Number 8 and number 3. You have throat chakra. Yep, I mean, there it is. Throat chakra is about communication. Throat chakra blockage, I brought that up at the beginning. Prosperity begins. That's number 1. And then you have authority. Okay, so this person has to learn to trust. Oh boy. They are going to be feeling a lot of emotions. They are feeling a lot of emotions towards you, but in general, they're going to need your help. I'm telling you, it's like needing your help. Okay, Ace of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. You will be rewarded for being patient with this person if you choose to continue to do that. Ace of Wands on the bottom, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. So because I know this person, to me, they're coming across as very insecure. They're coming across as like they don't know what they're doing, or like they're not trying almost. But to me, I feel like they are trying a lot. They're just having to take their time to process their old emotions. But soon, I feel like the, throat chakra card is here. Let me just double check and make sure those are the cards I'm thinking of. Hold on. I was like, what was the card that was in the middle? Was it the Knight of Cups? It was, yeah. Okay, so Knight of Cups, throat chakra. They're going to calm their nervous system down when it comes to you and be more decisive and peaceful when it comes to you. I think they're gonna get out of it's like they're so scared that they can't get out of their head and they don't take action on certain things. And I feel like that in itself is gonna change. Like that behavior of indecisiveness, not making the right decisions because you're so scared and not able to fully trust yourself. Like that is what is shifting. It has to shift. Um, yeah. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this reading was helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you need to book a private session, click on my channel, and at the top there's a TidyCal link. And if you have any questions about my scheduling, email me via the email in the description. Yeah. Is there anything else, Spirit? No, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Do I need to do another pile? I think I'm going to do another pile. Yeah, we'll do 4 today. Don't always do 4, but... Okay, group number 4. Welcome in. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're well. How is this person feeling about you? How is this person feeling about you? Tired? They're tired. You're tired? I don't know. 2 of Cups. Well, that's good. How is this person feeling about you? 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. Like, a lot of people want you. They feel like maybe a little competitive or jealous with you, or you know what it feels like to me? It feels like this person almost just doesn't feel good enough for you, and they feel like someone else has you, or like you have someone else, or like you're too busy for them. Like they're not really someone that they don't think you like them. I'm just gonna be so for real. They don't think you actually like them, or like you actually have time for them. And I feel like you're gonna show this person that you care about them with the 2 of Cups. They feel very chaotic emotionally with this 5 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups, or 2 of the Pentacles is sort of like, they don't know what I know they love you, because with the 2 of Cups is like, they really do look up to you, they care about you, they love you. 2 of Pentacles, they are confused as fuck about how they are being perceived by you. So it makes them a little cautious towards you, is what I'll say. Maybe a little, like they're having a hard time trusting you, or they don't know if they can. There's things they want to tell you, but they don't know how you would take it, or if you're able to listen, or what would happen. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So... they are... Okay. There could be some sort... They might... Despite their cautiousness and fear and anxiety, they may try to develop further with you, or they may try to keep things going with you and maybe shift the energy. They may just sort of push past the fear they're having. The fear is coming through as them being cautious, but not completely avoid it, if that makes sense. So they're here, but they're not fully sure if it's the right thing, but they're going to try anyways. So I don't know, maybe if you're having, like, maybe communication feels a little bit like, alright, so they're very, 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 very loving, and I feel like this person gets taken advantage of a lot. With the 6 of Pentacles, they're very generous and very kind. The Queen of Wands is here. They have become angrier or more protective over themselves over time, is what I'm getting. I don't necessarily think that the anger is a bad thing. I think they can channel it very easily into they have things that they channel it into is what I'm getting at. So, Two of Swords. That's doubling down on them not knowing what you think, or being more curious about what you think, because I feel like this person lets go of things very easily, but they may have a perception or a feeling that maybe you don't. Maybe they're like, you don't easily let go of things. I feel, though, they could be right, to be honest. I do kind of get that feeling from y'all. It's not, like, to an absurd degree. I feel like you have a healthy level of pettiness, and, like, you know what you're worthy of, you know that you're good enough, and that you are deserving of people meeting your standards, because I don't think your standards are unreasonable. I think they're human. You have a human standards. Like, be a human being, that's all I ask of you. Have emotional intelligence, that's it. Just the baseline, that's all I care about. But do your best. Try your best. That's how you feel. Okay. You have the Empress. Okay. You have broken some sort of major cycle in your life, yep, of stagnancy with the Four of Cups. You have broken out of stagnancy in some way. How did you do it? How did you do it? Four of Pentacles. You started to look at yourself differently. You started to believe that you're deserving of consistent positive results in your life. So you're putting in consistent effort towards the things you want to see grow. Now, the Empress is extremely hardworking. It's giving Kamala Harris, okay? Four of Pentacles, business-oriented. Ace of Swords, you're very strong. You're very outspoken. And I think this person very deeply cares about you and is more concerned. Like, the only thing they're worried about is how you're perceiving them, which is making them cautious. So they're scared they're not good enough for you. That's sort of a vibe I'm feeling here. What else do y'all need to hear? They're worried. They're not going to get your approval, or you're going to hurt their feelings, and they're very sensitive. Scorpio, Pisces energy, Aries energy, Sag energy. Okay, you have patience. Look at that. Watching it grow. Watching things grow in your life. That's number 14. That's a very beautiful card. You have Triumph. Yeah, that's you triumphing through, moving through very old stagnant energy. Waiting game. Okay. They've been through a lot with their family. But they've come out on the other side is what I feel. It's giving family ancestral, like, cycles that they were having a hard time break. So, okay, maybe that's something. Maybe they've broken a cycle, and so have you. What cycle did they break? Firm foundation. The cycle of, it's something romantic, I feel. It's actually in romance, and this is, you know, a romance reading. For the most part. Some of you are probably not going to interpret it that way. I know some people don't like to do that, but a lot of y'all understand that I do intend this for this to be a romance reading. Okay, so they broke the cycle of seeing through rose-colored glasses, and they're just taking people's behavior for what it is. With the Ace of Swords, it is a very sharp, honest energy, so they've had to learn to be very honest with themselves, and maybe that's not something they were very good at before, is being honest with themselves, but I feel like they have to be now. I feel like it's very important for them to be very real and direct with themselves. So This person is giving self-aware, nervous, but self-aware. Yeah, okay. Thank you, group number 4. I hope that was helpful. They really care about you. Just understand they could be a bit timid. But I'm sending you all love. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do I want to do another pile? It's crazy because I normally only do 3, but it makes sense why I would be considering doing another one because I had more subscribers recently. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is crazy, but I'm gonna do another group. Okay, group number 5, let's get into it. Group number 5, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a great rest of your day. I don't know if at the beginning I said there would be 3, but Lord, there's gonna be 5. What is this person feeling about group? What are their true feelings for group number 5? Someone's having nightmares. I don't know if it's you or this person. 8 of Pentacles. Someone is working too hard, stressing themselves out. And also someone comes from a very rocky background as far as like growing up in very turbulent environments because someone is not sleeping well, someone is stressed, someone is carrying a lot of grief. But just from living life, that's how it feels. So someone feels like they need a trip, a vacation. How does this person feel about you? Or what else do we need to hear in regards? 4 of Cups, yep, jaded. 6 of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. 6 of Wands, 6. They feel like you have a nice voice or that you're peaceful or use your voice for good. They feel like you are the kind of person that is very... They do see you as prideful, so like you have your pride, you have your dignity, like that's the vibe they get from you. 5 of Swords tells me that they see you as someone that's not scared of conflict. They see you as someone that is able to handle a lot of pressure and able to handle a lot of difficult things. So they look to you as like, oh, if I ever need to talk to someone, like genuinely talk to someone, I could talk to group number 5. I could talk to them. They would be easy to talk to. Also, I didn't even put together that 5 of Swords, number 5. Page of Cups. Okay. They have, I'll be honest, group number 5, they have other offers. There are other individuals that are around them, that are showing them interest. Yep, 7 of Swords. This person does have a hard time cutting people off. I'll just warn you, group number 5, they're not very good at that. They are like, they hold on to too much, so they're a very stressed person. 4 of Swords is here. So, yeah, you know, I feel like they feel like it's their job to take care of everybody. They feel like they need to be the one to do that. It's on their shoulders somehow. For whatever reason, it has to be on their shoulders, and that's like really frustrating to me. I feel like they would cause drama or conflict. If you've never been with this person, there would be conflict because of their inability to let go of people or to set proper boundaries in life. Like, they are just not good at that. I feel like they like to listen to everybody. I'm seeing an elephant, could be significant for y'all. They like to listen to everybody, to give everyone a chance, and that's fine to give people chances, but don't give too many, right? Like, you have patience and planning and moving on. Moving on came out reversed, and that's like kind of confirming what I was saying. You could be mad at this person with the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords for maybe being too busy for you or being very stressed or not prioritizing. Like, this person has a hard time balancing and prioritizing, so they shuffle around and do a lot of things, talk to a lot of people, and don't always consider how they are feeling or how other people are feeling. And the 4 of Cups tells me that you could be feeling stagnant in the relationship or partnership. Maybe you're not seeing the right kind of movement forward, so you're just sort of like, what do I need to do here? The Spiritual Union card is here, telling me that this person low-key pushes you towards other people, because they are so busy and they don't always slow down and they're not always taking time to care for the things they need to care about. Um, I genuinely feel like, oh, wow, they're hard-headed as fuck, okay? Um, I feel like you are seeking someone that can meet you where you're at, and this person just won't fucking do that. Like, it's not that, I don't know. I just, I don't think they're motivated enough for it. I feel like they're so jaded. Like, there's just this exhaustion that I feel it's like pouring out of their energy. They do wear a mask. Like, they mask with people. Yeah, I've got energy. No, you don't. And so they make a lot of promises they can't keep with the Seven of Swords. Fertility is here. They find you very creative. So you could be someone that has a creative business. You could have your own business. They feel like you're very resourceful and very business oriented or very smart, very savvy. Positive movement forward. You know, I think you would be happier genuinely if you didn't talk to this person, or I'm just gonna be so for real, if you didn't really think about them because their energy's so stressed. It's not saying they're a bad person. I feel like with the green, spiritual union, they're actually a very good person that lacks boundaries and they need to learn a lesson. And so be careful with this person and their lack of boundaries with themselves and others because that will get them into trouble. They may be good, but it's a slippery slope, okay? The road to hell is paved with good intentions. But I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you for watching group number 5. I feel like that's it for this video. If you guys watched it, thank you. And don't forget to go check out my community page. I do like polls for the next pick a card. I'll probably put up another poll tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do at least one pick a card a week, but sending you guys love. Thank you so much. Peace out.